Here comes to this rookie quarterback. We just win.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I want.
We're gonna try the defense kick off if we win the coin toss.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest
back-to-back away games here.
Expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup. Leading them, as always, their head coach. They signed staying on the road to begin the year. They got that win last week, hoping to do the same now. In the same role on the opposing sideline, Rams head coach Sean McVay. His guys also able to start the season with a win, so somebody's going to leave here with a 2-0 record after this one. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being with us. I'm Kate Scott, along with Brock Hewer. Kicker Cameron Dicker looks all set down there. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And they'll be led out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. First down, play action. And he's just getting into this one. Smart move there. He's off the field. It's going to be second down.
He threw it away. He
No
was inside the
resistance
box.
offered against the rush that came off the line, ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
That's on target. Puka Nacua. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
On second down, a run with Williams.
What? What? Get the fuck out of here. Kyron Williams doesn't do that shit.
Some are easier to tackle than
Get
others.
out of
Some,
here.
they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll come up on first and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's luck.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing from the gun here. Catch made. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusting tight end.
I guess right too.
It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Man in motion here. Williams.
Oh, your DT came in clutch
there.
there.
It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the thousandth time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Second and goal, they're going to throw.
Oh, God. No way!
The cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident
Wow.
in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That sucks.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Shotgun now on third down. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
I was kind of... I tried to press square so he would try to block it for me.
It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Visitors, nothing.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Had my chances.
Darius Davis to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
Herbert's one of these rare quarterbacks that when he is on, he makes this game look effortless and easy. Part of it's his throwing motion that's crisp and clean with great power. And it's also an athleticism. Well, he'll make you pay with his legs, too. Man, he is just a joy to watch.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
At the 40-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert.
Oh.
That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
But there's no more cheap streaks, right?
No more cheap streaks here.
On 3rd down, Herbert trying for the deep ball. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets and brings up 4th down. Here's Evans on for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And so far they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God, what a hit! Was that on Kyrie?
Thank goodness. Big
I
hit.
think they would have happily just taken the turnover.
Holy
Rob,
shit!
The wherewithal,
Bringing the dime, bringing the boom. God damn! Oh, the waves!
You don't just rip possession away from the offense. Kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession.
Oh,
points,
fuck!
Oh, Derwin James again.
Get right back on the field.
Thank you, Derwin.
Oh, damn! Number 2 in defense this year.
So stupid.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point.
You're wrong though.
The point after splits the uprights. And these guys tie this game 7-7. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Kelly now to return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down.
I didn't know which way it was going.
I also didn't know which way.
Back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play to play.
Oh!
They're a win again, dude.
A nice work by the
They're already
defense to
making
start
his
this drive out.
presence
It's a sack on
known
the first
right
play.
now.
Brings us second and 16.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Back to throw now.
Oh, wow.
He gets it into the hands of Jalen Cole. He'll go down and we'll say
Well,
right
he
at the
just like-
39-yard line.
They're trying to sneak it in again.
Well, these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. QB sneak coming.
Oh, come on! I was there!
Gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Fuck.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see
You guys
all
shouldn't
different
pinch it, 'cause it's like
varieties now, but
not
it has
giving me
become
space to
so
do it.
darn effective. And we've got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders. He's signing for it.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They start with 2nd and 6. Dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That's complete to Sloan. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll move the chains after that
They don't know
pickup
what
of
to do.
12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. They go play action on first down. Nakua here. He's got it. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a pickup of 26.
6 more yards.
And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Rams first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams.
What the fuck?
Kicked it outside. Found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's second
That's
down.
the 6 yard, right?
Kate, I know you can
No
see
way
that
they
smile
did
on my
it.
face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no failure.
Very nice.
I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Go.
No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
From the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown.
Guys!
The Rams take a second quarter lead.
That's
Fairbairn
long.
now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle.
I can watch
And
this
the
one. We do
Rams
this in
break
here.
that tie and now lead by
We do this in
7.
here and that.
Visitors 7.
Fairbairn has it all
Yes,
set up for the
there. Come on.
kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis.
Where are you going,
Drive
bro?
will start inside the 25. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Herbert on first down. Headed out right. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4. Gibbs now from the gun. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good for a first down.
And a first down.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a new set of downs.
Ram. Delta. Go. Set.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. So it's going to be second down and 10 on the other side, Ron. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Herbert from the gun. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense.
Oh, why?
And a nice little gain on top of it.
Harris.
And he's going to
How'd you do
have
that?
enough for the first down, not by much.
Make the touchdown, bro.
Sets him up with a first and goal. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They've got 3 tight ends on this first and goal, thinking run or play action.
Set.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Gray now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30.
You kind of pick their ring and he's like, LP thing, I'm not holding
their own 40. The Rams ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. This play goes for 36. And the Rams have the first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
On second down, it's Williams again.
Wow.
It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 13.
Throwing from the gun. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Big time sack.
Now the Rams
Great
are going to use their third and
secondary
final timeout.
Yard loss.
And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the 23-yard line.
Takes the second down snap. Rolling left, buying some time.
Oh my God, no time.
Here.
Brings up third down.
He made it.
No time!
Just in time. So now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our trip around the NFL starts now. In Philadelphia, the Eagles at home to take on the Seattle Seahawks. And it's Jalen Hurts. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Eagles are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital. Looking in on the Commanders, they're hosting the New York Football Giants. And it's Tyler Algier. He gets past the first wave of the defense, and the race is on. The Commanders even up their record at 1-1 as they get the win here. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And this is Luther Burden. He was a tough man to pin down.
Oh, wow. Look at the Bears 2-0 under Andy Reid.
The Bears get
what
win
the heck?
number 2 as they take
A
care of
big
business
change.
in this one.
Uh-oh.
With that, we
looks like our division's pretty hot now.
And games still in progress here in Week 2 of the NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return coming from the 6.
Oh, here it is.
Making some progress here.
Oh.
And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs.
Uh-oh. 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 Oh!
Working from the red zone. He reaches the 16. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And they're going to have a first down now.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Brought in by Gadsden. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 11-yard line.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it first and goal.
What do you mean?
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Herbert now off the play fake. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it second and goal.
What the hell?
Backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
What?
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. And he cannot bring it in. They've now arrived at 4th and goal. Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And he missed it. It's no good. And instead of 3 points, quarter 3 remains tied.
I can't believe it.
Sure, Kate. I'm sure there's some
I thought that was inside the...
asking why they didn't go for a touchdown. But they took what they felt like was a guaranteed 3 points. But that miss is a stunning reminder. There is never...
Oh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 10-yard line.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. He'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. That's grabbed inside the 30. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams grab the lead on their first series
I saw. Yeah. That was a good double coverage.
You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Fair now for the PAT.
I think that was a bullshit thing. Like, not even like an animation, but
it's good. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All set to go now from the 35. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Handoff on 2nd and short.
Oh boy, Justin Taines is having a day today.
And he runs this one in for the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Kelly now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Rams offense and Isaac Tislau.
What a game,
set for another look here.
Fourth.
And it's an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Joe Tryon Shoyinka on the stop. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the 37.
Another run for Williams. They stopped him just in
Sneak
time.
it, bitch.
Got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Oh, way!
They've got enough for a new set of downs.
That may not look like much, but that is a confidence builder for quarterback and offensive line in particular. When you know you can push the pile on 3rd down on a sneak and get a 1st down, you may have to come back to that in a bigger moment.
My goodness, I called that out, so.
This time he's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the gun, a carry by Williams.
Oh,
This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That one hits for 30. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. All not
So many
enough for 21,
mistakes.
partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Into traffic.
oh man.
And he's brought
Look
down,
out.
but there's some laundry on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So roughing the passer gifts them a 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty.
Nice.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand.
Way to make that
Taking a
up
loss
to
on 1st and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's a gain of 2, and now they have 3rd and goal at the 3.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait.
You will score.
Again.
LA.
Like the same play. Feels like it.
I know, that's like killing me, bro.
Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Visitors 21.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
On return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now this offense getting set to work here. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pockets, but it can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Lion.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Completed to his running back. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Left side, it's caught by Rice. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This is Gibbs on second down. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives him a first down.
Nothing about it.
Results in a first down.
Lone back gets the handoff. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Wow, what a spin!
These guys
Who's that?
trailed by just a point in the fourth.
Oh, yeah,
So they
you have
punch it
him.
in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just
I don't
has
get
the
a
feel,
defensive
doesn't it?
stop.
The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him.
Okay, he's done for the day.
Cameron Dicker to
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Gray now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Rams offense and Isaac Tislaw getting set for another look here. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just
Fuck
loves
me.
this opportunity. If they get the chance right now to
Fuck is
answer,
this guy?
and not just that, they
Fuck.
simply come up with a
Hey, oh.
game-winning drive.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Should have
I
been
don't think
like
that's the
so
amount
good.
that they
Though.
were looking
Shut
for
up.
there, Kate.
Right.
Going to lead to some
This is-
shuffling
that's
around here in the
still good.
playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Throwing now off the play action. That's caught by Williams. Able to take this to about the 30. That's a gain of 5 on the play. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A.
Yeah, big guy.
Rams with a little more work to do to win it here. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great
we go.
defensive play to jar it.
Oh my God, they're trusting their defense.
So on 4th down, out comes the son of a punter, Brad Robbins, to boot this away. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away.
Oh, great.
And as they bring him down, let's
Flag
check the
on me.
penalty flag.
Holding. Receiving team.
At least it's not roughing the
The game they
passer.
were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Setting up to pass. Tight end reels in the shallow zone. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
and a first down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run. Clock continues winding as we approach 90 seconds to go.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here he is to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did.
Wow, broken tackle.
Here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
Why are they not timeouting right now?
Guys to the line quickly.
Brings up second and a yard.
Back to throw. That's Harris on the right side. And he gets down.
Now you timeout?
Before he stops. Now the Rams lose the first of their timeouts.
17 yards.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
So concluding.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes second and 2.
Fresh too.
Another one for Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Now to throw. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets them a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Brings up second and 2.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So it's all coming down to a try from Cameron Dicker. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And that one is good. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, when you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Kelly now to return. And with a
Get
shot,
a hit there.
this game is over. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improved to 2-0.
Partner issues, still a thing.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott.
That's my only
what
way
a
to get
game
things.
for our winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
You don't like
Carson Beck did the best he could have. Dang, Tesla. Where was Puka that entire game? Tesla had it all there. Almost makes you wonder who's wide receiver 1 over there. I think Tesla about to get a huge stat boost. Just by being here. Just by being here. 86% completion. God damn.